Hello to you, it's Meg and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is probably an unexpected one, but if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen this coming. Today we'll be setting up my binder for 2 new collections. Yes, you heard me, 2 new collections. I will explain how and why for both of them, so do not worry, and I promise this isn't a completely impulsive decision. It's more of bad timing considering I just dropped Songsick, but I'm very happy with my choices so far. So the 2 new collections are Sana, Jiho, and Jui from Twice, and then Chu from Luna. I am being selective with both of these collections, so let's just jump right into Twice since they were the first group I decided to collect of the 2. For Twice, I will be collecting 3 photo cards per member per era, which means for every era I will have a full 9-pocket page. As much as I would love to collect all photo cards for my top 3, there are just way too many cards, and I thought this would be the best approach. Mainly because I would only need to buy 2 albums per era to have enough cards to trade for my biases, and overall this will be a very slow collection, so I don't want to be over ambitious about it. So let me show you the template I have. So while the background might be dark, you can actually see the screen, and that's what's really important, so hopefully it works out okay. But I have 2 templates currently made for Twice. I have the template for the albums I have / are on the way, as well as the full albums I want to collect. Now, I'm only going to be collecting up to Twice-tagram because Likey is one of my favorite title tracks. I may go back and start to collect the older albums, but for now I just want to start small, and once I finish these, then decide what I want to collect. And I won't be collecting any Christmas albums. Maybe I'll change my mind again, but we'll see. So these are the photo cards I have picked out that I want to collect, but they may change depending on what cards I may pull in my album. Like for example, I ended up changing the more and more photo cards that I wanted to collect because I pulled this card in my album, and originally this wasn't a set that I wanted to collect. But yes, so these are the cards that I actually have or have on the way if everything goes well. A lot of these are currently in the Neokyo warehouse or on their way to the Neokyo warehouse. So we're going to start with Twice-tagram, which is going to be kind of a blank page because I don't have any of the cards yet, and then work our way down. I'm not going to do pages for Summer Nights or Yes just yet because there's no point because I don't have the albums on the way. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I will be putting both Twice and Luna in this binder with my other girl group collections. I know I just fixed the cover sheet, but I will be changing it again. I have an idea already that still uses these photos, so we'll see. I'm gonna wait because every time I get the photos in the mail I change my mind, so yes. Now for Twice, I don't have a banner just yet because my printer is falling apart, but I will be making one soon. And I did decide to make their color blue just because I think it goes well with all the other colors in this binder, because I have a lot of pink and yellow and orange, especially in my other binder. So this is a color I don't use a lot, so I have a lot of these pages. So here are the photo cards that I already put away. These are just my miscellaneous cards. As you can see, there's blank spots because I traded them away. So let's start with the first page. I'm actually going to wait to put Twice-tagram away because I don't have any of those cards yet, and I feel like that will just be a wasted page. Plus, I don't feel like I have enough fillers, so alright. So starting with What Is Love. So for What Is Love, I actually only have this photo card to put away. The other photo card I have is still in the mail. I think it's at my P.O. box. I just need to go get it. I will put fillers in the other spots. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this one blank for the incoming card I have. I forgot to show you, but basically for What Is Love, I'm gonna put the candy / heart borders at the top and bottom, and then the pajama set in the middle. And then for Fancy You, I'm going to put these cards in the middle, the ring pop cards on top, and then the flower cards at the bottom. All right. And then Feel Special, I will make a page for Feel Special. I'm going to put these 3 cards in the middle, these ones on the bottom, and then the flower cards in the middle. And then more and more, I actually got this album today, which was really exciting. And I was so happy that I pulled one of the photo cards I wanted. So for more and more, I think I'm going to put the gold ones at the top, the black ones in the middle, and then the thin gold ones at the bottom. This is one of my favorite Jiho cards. I'm so excited that I pulled it. I actually did pull Sana's, but it's from a set that I don't want to collect, so I'm really sad I have to trade her, but it is what it is. Alright, and then for Eyes Wide Open, this one I have pretty much complete. I just need one more card on the way, and then I'll be all done. For Eyes Wide Open, I'm going to put the 3 yellow cards on the top, and then I'm going to put the style cards, or the retro cards, in the middle, and then these cards at the bottom. What I didn't like about the Eyes Wide Open cards, even though they're all so cute, is that none of my biases sets are very cohesive. Like, they're all doing something different every single time. So I have this one, this one, and then that one. And then the only one I don't have is this one. So, yay! Nice. Okay, so I do have enough to do Twistagram, so let's go ahead and do Twistagram. Now, for Twistagram, it was really easy because there's only 3 photo cards per member, so I get to collect all of their cards. But I want to put the 2 Polaroids on the top and bottom because I know these ones have like actual like pictures like that on the back, but these ones do not. So I think I'm gonna put the more like Instagram ones at the bottom and then the Polaroids at the top, which if everything goes well, I have Sana's set on the way, so that will be very, very exciting. Oh my god, I have like just enough. That's perfect. I might not have enough to put away my other cards, but yay. Okay, so flipping through real quick, even though it's mostly blank pages, I am so excited to be starting this collection. I'm already having a lot of fun doing it. Like I said, I do not regret my decision at all. And then I do have some album cards to put away that aren't my biases. I think I'm gonna have to start a new page. I'm gonna have to move everything. Everything will be up for trade on my Instagram, in case you were wondering. My Twice post is always changing. I always have to keep updating it because I trade stuff so quickly. Okay. I also decided that I will be keeping any Momo cards I pull. So, yeah. I might just double up because I have just 2 group cards, so I don't want to waste a whole page for it. Alright, now moving on to Chew. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you might have heard me mention once or twice that I wanted to collect Chew. I just was very intimidated by her collection because there aren't that many cards, but a lot of them are out of print or just very hard to get. But after looking at it and talking with a friend, I decided to at least try and get her cards. My priority is going to be Midnight Festival because that is their most recent album and the easiest to obtain, and then slowly work my way back. I put her as a low priority collection just so I didn't stress myself too much trying to get her cards. But you guys all know that Luna is one of my favorite groups and Chew is one of my top biases. So yes, so I only will be collecting her solo cards, so no group or unit cards, just to make it easier on myself. So all the blurred out cards are the cards I either have or they're on their way. I did just order like 2 days ago my copies of B and C version because originally I wasn't going to buy them. But when I kind of like was thinking about it and there's no like limited version, because I normally just buy either the limited or normals because the photo books are normally the same from the 2 sets. But after thinking about it, since all of the photo books are different as well as the photo cards, I've been wanting to buy B and C anyways. So when I decided to collect Chew, I was like, well, I have to get the albums to get the cards. So yes, so let's go ahead and actually set up her pages now. With Luna, I did already go ahead and rearrange the other cards I had just to make it a little easier because I have a lot more Luna cards than I do have Twice cards. So I have Chew's meet and greet cards at the front, and then I have all of the solo cards. So we have 1/3, Odd-Eyed Circle with Yojin, and then YYXY is the standout here, but it's okay. And then all of the group cards I have, which all of these are pretty much up for trade on my Instagram. I will be reposting my post as soon as I get my B and C copies. The first page will be her solos and her unit. So for this page, I'm gonna put her stamp card in the middle, this card at the bottom because it is second press, and then the other one at the top, and then I'll have her YYXY ones here, which I will actually be putting white fillers to mark because it's not going to take up a full page like twice. All right. And then the next page will have plus plus, XX, and then hash. Which I sadly only have one of these cards on the way so far, and it is her, the one where she's like drinking a drink. It's so cute. It's one of my favorite cards of hers. And then this page will have Midnight Festival A and B. So I keep forgetting to show the iPad, but for Midnight Festival, I'm going to put my favorite card in the corner and then my other two surrounding it. So my favorite card is this one, which I have on the way, and then these two. And then for B, it will probably be this one and then the other two. All right, and then the final page, which has slightly more progress on it. So once again, I'll have C and then D. For C, I actually will probably put this card in the corner because it stands out the most, as well as this card in the corner for D because it stands out the most. Alright, so let's do a quick recap. I will have her solo cards and YYXY here. plus plus XX and hash. And then Midnight Festival, we have the A and B, C, and then D. And that's it. So that is my binder completely set up for these new collections. Like I said, it wasn't completely impulsive. I have been thinking about both of these for quite a while now. I just don't really talk about it because I try not to get outside influence when I can. But I'm already having so much fun and I can't wait to continue collecting. Please check out my Instagram if you are interested in any of the cards I mentioned, and I will go ahead and see you in the next one. Bye!